Alrighty. Should be live here now. Yep. All right, we got a 2-2 count with one away. Colt Keith, the hitter. All right, get my play back up. There we go. I didn't anticipate I'd be here. What's up, Kevin? Gonna go do something, but it kind of fell through. Is what it is. We got Colt Keith struck out. Well, 2 away then. All right. I'm good, man. How you doing? So 2 down now for Wencel Perez, the pencil man. Wencel's pretzels. Strike 1 from Boyle. Casey Mize is pitching for the Tigers today. I'd imagine him, Kenta, and a few other guys are going to get quite a heavy look this spring as they kind of try to figure out the bottom of the rotation. 0-2 on a called strike right down the middle. Chases the bad one, takes the good one. 2024 Detroit Tigers. What's up, Spears? Yeah, everything's cool. What do we got? 1-2. Oh yeah, Fernando. Fernando's like, I only watch real sports like NASCAR and figure skating. You're a Yankees fan. When you live in New York, it's like one of 2 teams potentially. It's like you're either like the Mets or you like the Yankees. And oddly enough, you're a Yankees fan. Usually people of your ilk tend to like the Mets. Yeah, Tigers got a good little comeback yesterday. Pretty fun. Which ones are they? Are they the red ones? Because like it's not really a leak. I think everybody's pretty well aware that we're switching uniforms, but like, because like it's like an obvious thing. They've been slowly leaking that they're going back to the Patriot the Pat logo as the primary and switching to the Reds. It's like a well-known secret. Like the whole rebrand that they've done is at Gillette Stadium this season, leading into this year, is kind of centered around that. Which makes sense. I don't know. Anyway, for the Yankees, the New York Bankies, it'll be Jazz Chisholm, Paul Goldschmidt, Cody Bellinger. God damn, they really upgraded this team. Dominguez, Volpe, Escara, Jackson, Ellis, and Peraza. Jesus, dude. I didn't know they added in Cody Bellinger, and I knew they got Goldschmidt, though. Yeah, it would put the Patriots from kind of middling as far as uniforms to probably the best ones in the league. If not, they're up there. The top 3 logo, top 5 uniform. Soon to be the top team. What's up, Kenny? Casey Mize pitching here against Jazz Chisholm Jr. Oh, 1 pitch, 1 out. Lined out right away to Wencel Perez. Good start for Mize. There we go. A lot of 1 pitch outs. We like the 1 pitch out. There is hardly a pitch better than a 1 pitch out. Yeah, he's probably with Kenta Maeda and a couple other guys kind of battling for that last spot in the rotation and not to be sent to the bullpen. Called strike 1 here to the Paul Goldschmidt, the guy I thought Torkelson was going to turn into, but, you know, I was wrong. At least so far I've been wrong. Swinging strike 2 to Goldie. It also feels quite wrong to see Paul Goldschmidt playing for a different team than the Cardinals. It's like, what happened? Why isn't he retiring with St. Louis? It's not even like he needs a World Series or anything. He's won them before. Yeah, sure, he's young. He's only like, what, 24, 25, maybe 26 at the oldest. Like, Rob, he's 38 years old. It's like, oh, damn, Torque got old quick. It's 0-2 after another foul. We'll see. Oh, that's ball one. Not much of a chase on that one, really. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Helps out our little stream here. Get some people in. Get some people in here. Have about 5. If everyone drops a like right now, that'd be about a 250,000. So. What do we got? We got a 2-2. I'm going to guess a strike 3 on a high pitch. I don't know what, though. I'm not really looking at what he's throwing. Oh, yeah. You can get away with just something kind of straight and fast up. See if that works. Yeah, he went straight up. He went fast right down the middle up. He fouled it off. Not a bad pitch. Not a bad pitch. Now you can kind of work wherever you want. You can kind of jam it in low with something off speed. Go right back up with something off speed. That would actually be pretty nasty. Kind of like park a change up somewhere like, God damn it, I don't see my, see, I that's not a bad waist pitch, but you have 3 balls now. I was thinking you go change up high and in. But I don't know. But see, it's early enough in the spring you can get away with that, so I don't know if that's actually a good idea. Goldschmidt might fucking Billy Jack that ball. Oh, he just took a slider. All right, cool. Good job. Kind of set up by that high and away. Cool. It worked. Yeah, this is the playoffs. They do all the playoff teams do another playoffs, and you get to be the preseason World Series champions. College strike 1. No, I'm just kidding, Fernando. It's just spring training. Was he not with the Cardinals in like 2013? Ah, damn it. That's a base hit for the for Cody Bellinger. That's a base hit. That'll be a single. Yeah, it does seem like the MLB, something baseball would do. But honestly, baseball's way too traditional. The only things they'll do is some stuff like, all right, here's our plan. Oh, yeah, he was with Arizona. What's up, JD? Yeah, Tigers won yesterday. Strike 1. Dominguez, the hitter. Make sure you guys are dropping likes, help the stream out, get some people in here. If not, you know the terrorists win. Is that what you want? If you don't leave a like, guess who comes back and gets to be president? That's right, Joe Biden. Is that what you want? It's right in the Constitution. I got it in there right before he got out of there. I know Fernando wants that big time. That's all he talks about anymore. 0-2. All right, let's get Dominguez out. He didn't chase. But not a bad waist pitch, high and away with fastball. Again, it's never a bad pitch to go high and away with a fastball because what you set up just about anything when you're pitching up there with the hard stuff. Now you can go low with something inside, and the guy's kind of not really thinking about that. But if he is, you can just go high and inside. See, low, you know what I mean? Continue to play with eye level. Continue to play with where the ball's kind of going. Especially when you get ahead 0-2. You never know if they're going to chase, which they probably won't. But again, you kind of have his shit all messed up. Now you can even attack the middle of the plate right now if you wanted to. And he did. He got out. See? Threw a splitter right down the middle, but a little high. Good pitch. And you get a fly out, and that'll end the inning. We'll head to the top of the second. Young, Ibanez, and Sweeney do up here in the top of the second. No score. Well, what a good start. The Yankees shut out through 1. Pretty impressive thing to do. Not every team shuts out the Yankees. Another quiet crowd I see today. What's everyone doing? Y'all on the internet? It's commercial break, by the way. We're just kind of waiting for the Tigers at bats to get going again. A lot of... Oh, damn, everyone's left. Really not my fault that the game is on commercial break. I hope we're all aware of that. We'll soon see bats. Or we'll soon... Hold on. I'm fucking this up. We'll soon see bats. There we go. I'm thinking someone's going to hit a home run here. I'm thinking... Who's the pitcher again? I forgot who's pitching for the Yankees right now. Who is this? Boyle, is he? He's right-handed. Well, actually, he might... Yeah, he's right-handed. Based on the lineup that's batting, there's a ton of lefties. Vierling's a righty. Perez is a switch hitter. Ibanez is a righty. And I think that's it. Oh, hell yeah. Jace Young hits a double off Boyle. All right, first pitch, a double. That's a lot better than the Yankees did last half inning. Look at that. We're already better than the Yankees. Anyway, here's Andy Ibanez. Damn, where's everyone going? The game's on. Where the fuck? Does everyone just not want to watch? Anyway, here's Andy Ibanez. Oh, now I'm dropping frames. Pretty cool. Dope. Anyway, ball 1. Fouled away. It's 1-1. I don't know. I don't really think there's a singular player. I'm just excited for the team in general. I don't really think about it on like a player by player basis. I think that's weird. Then it's like, well, what if he has a bad year? Then the whole season sucks for you? It's like, oh. I think people are far too hard on the individual players. Anyway, that'll be a ground out, 1 away. Runner stays at second. This stream's probably going to completely die, but at the next commercial break, it's going to suck. It'll go down to 0 people for whatever reason. And that's the unfortunate part. First commercial break took us from double digits down to 5 and 4. So that's not great. 2-0. Probably going to be a super short stream here in a little bit. Two 0. Three 0. All right, good bat by Sweeney so far. There we go. He walks. 2 on, nobody out, or 1 out. Some avoidance versus left-handed pitching here from the pitcher. Left-handed hitting, rather. Sorry. Dingler up now. Oh, fuck. This guy sucks. This guy can't hit for shit. All right, here's Dylan Dingler. Rather mediocre catcher. Maybe he can get something going. 2 on, 1 out. Oh, Hao-Yo Lee is up next to bat after Dingler, as long as Dingler doesn't double out. Called strike 1. Little off the plate, but still good enough. Probably a little too close of a pitch to take in a spring training game. What about you, Kevin? Who are you most excited for? I'm sure you have a couple players. Oh, no. I hope that's not a ground ball. Please just have flown out. Nope. Useless motherfucker, dude. Throw him off the team. Just cut him. What a bust this guy's been. Typical Ohio State products. Absolute garbage. Kerry Carpenter? Yeah, he could have a great year. If he doesn't get hurt, he could fuck around and be in like kind of the MVP type category. But I don't know. That'll be awful tough. Volpe, Escara, and Jackson. Because again, he kind of has that weird limited thing versus left-handed hitting. So if he like turns it around and starts kind of bashing on lefties a little bit, and they can play him a little more consistently. He also suffers from the fact that he might be a DH for a good chunk of games, depending on like how the outfield shakes out as it goes along. So I don't know, kind of a defensive liability. If you're gonna find an MVP in Detroit, it'll most likely be somebody like Miguel Cabrera, like Riley Green. High rated defensively, high WAR because of that, high DRS, high OPS usually, high average, high enough anyway. It's just will the power numbers get there for Riley Green? Yep, and that's sort of the reality for Kerry Carpenter and why he probably can't win an MVP award. Very, very hard to win MVP as a DH. Be like, well, Ohtani does it. It's like, yeah, okay. Well, fucking when Kerry starts pitching too, let me know. Or when Kerry hits 60 home runs, we'll give him the MVP. You know what I mean? It's like that. Well, yeah, of course. If a DH is hitting fucking 50, 60 homers, they'll win it outright. I can't think of a more valuable situation than your hitter bombing 60 out. By the way, for the Yankees, it'll be Volpe, Escara, and Jackson once again. Here in the bottom of the second, no score. Both teams have at least a singular hit. No score, though. Hopefully, the commercial break ends here in just a second. I had imagined the Tigers are sending Casey Mize back out. Yeah, he's back out. Here's Volpe. 1 pitch, 1 out. Yeah, once again. Similar starts to the innings. 1 pitch, 1 out. Just like you like to see. Called strike one. I don't know. It's just certain positions just tend to not win that award. And DH is a real tough one. But he's our best candidate to get there. He'll be a 30 homer guy if he stays healthy, maybe even 40. Again, it just kind of depends on his health. 0-1 here to Ascara. Hey, let's call it 0-2 on a called strike. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And that'll be ball one. No chase offered. Hey, if you haven't done so, consider dropping a like on the stream. Maybe you can help us get to at least 10 whole likes on the stream. We're at 8, so would appreciate some help. Fouled away, it'll be 2-2. Bum, bum, bum. Elias Leonard, a minor league contract. He is still pretty young, and I just hope he can stay healthy this year. Oh yeah, Leonard did get hurt pretty bad. I don't even remember what he did. He got hurt so much last year. It was just kind of like, oh, that guy was on the team, and now he's gone again. What position does he play again? Fouled away, it'll remain 2-2. Come on, out. 1 out, 2-2 count. Open for a second out here. Throw something nasty. Throw something nasty. Oh, he threw a pretty decent splitter, but he hit it, or he fouled it away anyway. It'll be 2-2 again. Is Leonard a shortstop? Or Leonard? It's fun to say Leonard for that name, and I don't know why. I think that's because it's a shortstop. Yeah, that's what I remembered. I was sitting there trying to remember. I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's a shortstop. Oh, well, Ascara got a hit. Casey Mid gave up a base hit. That'll be a base hit in the right field for Ascara. Here's Jackson. Hopefully we can get a double play like they got off our catcher. Kind of return the favor here if you... Oh, I think that's it for Casey Mize. I think they've had enough. They're like, ugh. Go get this fraud. Send it back to Auburn. Alabama. That's where Auburn's at, right? That's why they're like, what is that? Rivals with the other Alabama school? Alabama. Seems like Auburn's like the only nice spot of Alabama. You know what I mean? Like whenever you see a picture of it, you're like, that's not an Alabama. Alabama's full of inbreds. Anyway, 1-1. I'm just kidding. That's Appalachia. That place is terrifying. And very, very much victimized. They got a pretty shitty end of the stick there in coal country. 1-1. Wasn't too bad to live there until they got screwed. Here's Jackson. He's got a 1-2 count on after a foul ball here. So 1-2 now. We're hoping for a double play here. Whenever you got a catcher batting, you kind of want to induce a ground ball to hopefully flip it for 2. Little twin killing. Little 2 for the price of 1. Little 1 times 2 equals 2. Well, we got 1-2 count. I'd throw a splitter low. Well, that's a slider low. I'd just be spamming low splitters at this guy, knowing the odds of him not hitting a ground ball against that pitch are very low. And it's like, man, you pitch something that's like spams ground balls. You know what I mean? Very frustrating. He doesn't use the splitter more often in the situation. Oh, he struck him out. Okay, that works. Hell, he even throws a sinker. It's like, dude, just spam sinkers low. What are you doing? Here's Ellis. Wanted Leonard to take by a spot when his contract ends, but we do have young shortstops in the minors. Yeah, the Tigers are fine at shortstop. They've got Kevin McGonigal and Rainier coming up in the wings. Most likely, those will be our second baseman and shortstop if we don't trade one of them. I see one of them is trade bait. I don't know who yet, though. I guess we'll see that at some point. Anyway, it's 0-1 here on Ellis. Let's hopefully get this guy out in like a fly ball or some shit. We're up at 9 likes. Look at us go. We might even hit 10. That'd be pretty crazy. 0-2. Hey, struck his ass out. Let's go, Casey. What a good inning. Let's go to the top of the third. It's still 0-0, but the Tigers have themselves a very strong bottom of the second. So we'll go to a commercial break here. I'm going to pause this little thing so it'll pop back up when the bats start back up. Lee, Jones, and Vierling. So we'll get to see how Lee bat, which will be pretty fun. He's a pretty fun little player down in our minor league system. So we'll see how he does against I don't know if the Yankees are still going to bring Boyle out to pitch. You know, that's by the way, that's Tim Boyle that's pitching for the Yankees, former NFL quarterback. Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? He plays for the Yankees minor leagues. Been doing it this whole time. In between his NFL gigs, he goes and pitches back in the Yankees minor league system. He got drafted there, and they won't let him leave. He wants to play for a different team, but yeah, TB12, Tim Boyle 12, one of the GOATs. Like, it's crazy how TB12 has all them Super Bowls, and no one really talks about him. It is great that he wore 12. Like, hell yeah, Tim, that's the number you should wear. Everybody wants a TB12 jersey. Hell yeah, they do. Most unfortunate initials and number combo to have as a quarterback. What's up, Tiger Town? You might be like number 10 if you haven't dropped one yet. Appreciate it. We won yesterday. Not many teams can handle the comeback. Took it right from them. Snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. Or wait, snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. Ball 1. Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory is what the Chiefs did against the Eagles. Ball 1. Yeah, true, Kevin. That's true. And Lee grounds out, or well, lines out, sorry, 1 away. Well, that sucks. 1 out now. Top of the third. No score. for the number 9 hitter, this Jones guy again. Jamel Jones. 11. Oh yeah, it is up at 11. Hell yeah, we're doing pretty good now. Stream's starting to take off a little bit. Ball 1. We could be trending at any moment. 2-0. Could be bigger and viral. If Casey Mize becomes Tigers' #1 starter, we are going to the World Series. Richard, yeah, because I mean he's not going to take Scooball's spot, right? However, if Casey Mize actually lives up to like can pitch to where he like should be pitching, oh man, yeah, we're unstoppable. That's like 4 really good pitchers at that point. 3 really good ones if we're being honest with him, Flaherty, and Scooball. But yeah, if Casey can like be the pitcher we've seen flashes of, which we're seeing those flashes right now in the start. Because again, he is a brilliant pitcher. It's just it just never fucking clicks all together for whatever reason. He gets hurt. He stops. I don't know. Again, he's got all the stuff to make it and be a really nasty pitcher in baseball, especially because his splitter is really gross. But I don't know. It's like a weird unfortunateness for Casey Mize. 1-1. But he could become a very integral starter for this team if he can keep it going. Ideally, he does become our best pitcher. You know what I mean? That's what we drafted him for. He should become better than Scooball, but that's not going to happen. Scooball is our best pitcher now. The player I think people should keep an eye out for like becoming the Tigers' best pitcher, I think, is Jackson Jobe. Jobe has like future ace written all over him. Two-one count for Matty V. We're at the top of the lineup now. Runner at first, 1 away. We're in the top of the 3rd, no score. 0-0. Tigers lead the Yankees 0-0. How do you determine that? Oh, that's up to you to decide. Tigers are ahead right now, though. 0-0. Hell yeah, dude. That's another hit. So, all right. 1st and 2nd now. Oh, went to right field. They can't go to 3rd. I was like, for a second, I was like, why the hell isn't the guy at 2nd standing on 3rd base? And I'm like, oh, went to the left fielder. Okay. Potentially we could have #1 staff. We're probably, it's either us or Cleveland that probably does. Well, and the Yankees. I completely like blanked on them. Us Yankees or Cleveland will have the best pitching staff in the American League. 1,000%. I can't imagine anyone else having better staffs than us 3. Even across baseball, really. You know what I mean? Like those are probably the 3 best pitching staffs in baseball. I'm trying to think like who pitches better. Well, the Dodgers, of course. Hell yeah, that looks like the bases are going to be loaded. Colt Keith gets a hit. We're smacking around this guy. Why the hell they still got Boyle out here? 3 innings is crazy in the preseason. He's like, Coach, why am I still pitching? I'm sore. This must be an error. Singles on a fly ball. And, oh, they got thrown out at home. Damn. 2 outs now with the runner thrown out at home. Ah. Jones should have just stayed at 3rd. We'd have the bases loaded for Perez. Now it's 2 out with 2 on. All right, Paris, lock this down the line. We need a run here, Wenzel. Yeah, Jones is stupid. He should have been he should have stayed put. Oh well, he's a little overzealous, a little over aggressive. He's a young cat. Well, he's 27, but I know him being 107 or 27, like 31 or whatever. Shouldn't have jumped that high right away. I screwed my whole bit up. Never mind. Anyway, it's 0-1. Let's hope for a hit. A little poke down the line or something. Nice little RBI double. Ball one. 1-1 here to Perez. 1-2. You guys doing good against the Phillies? I see. You guys are up 3-0. I was like, where's your game at? 2-2 now. Got a 2-2 count. Oh, damn it. He struck out. Well, a promising inning ends pretty standard. Anyway. What a dumbass. All right. We'll go to Perez, Chisholm, and Goldschmidt, bottom of the third. Neither team's really done anything at the plate. And yeah, bottom of the third, coming on up. Hilarious spot to stop on. Genuinely great freeze frame stop. What's up, Lower? What's up, Phil? And the Tigers will bring in a new pitcher. That'll be Tyler Owens. Coming in to pitch for Casey Mize, because most teams only go 2. Especially the Tigers. They're they got to get all their pitchers in order. They got a stable of dudes they got to get fucking figured out here. By the way, if you guys could all drop likes and everything like that to help out the stream a little bit, get some more people in here, I'd appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by. I know it's a preseason game, so I got to remember that not many people are going to want to show up and watch. Though I do appreciate everyone who's come by. Should see the at bat here. We're at the Yankees 9-hitter for Peraza. However you say that name. And then we're at Chisholm and Goldschmidt. So 1 bad, 2 good. Honestly, this guy could be good. I have no idea who he is, though. I've just never seen him before. And I don't know how good Tyler Owens is going to be. That's a name I'm unfamiliar with as well. So there isn't much I know. Not much I know. It's kind of a commercial break still. Like they switched pitchers, so the image came back a little sooner. Also, Phil told me he's converting to being a Patriots fan. He doesn't want to be a Bills fan anymore. And you know, we understand. We can support that. Ball 1. Said Boston teams are generally a little bit more superior than New York teams, so 2-0. Yeah, I would imagine so, Richard. I'd be like, they'd probably be like, yeah, you can have him. Ideally, Kenta pitches well enough that some team that gets desperate for starting pitching asks us about him, and we go, yeah, take him. And we get anything for it. Ideally, yeah. Reality, like, probably not going to happen, though. Would be nice. Anyway, that's the first out after a ground out. We're now at the top of the order here for the Yankees. Here in the bottom of the third, it's Jazz Chisholm taking the field. Well, up to bat anyway. Bottom third, 1 away. 0-0 score, a little quick delay. Not sure what that was about. What if the game just ended because a plane fell on the field? And like barely anyone got hurt? Or like game ended, plane fell on field. I'd be like, damn, dude, the Tigers game's going crazy. What is that? What does that even mean? And I go on Twitter and just look, and it's just a mess. I'm like, oh, damn it. Can't even fucking watch baseball this year. Anyway, strike one. To Jazz Chisholm. It's pretty cool. The Yankees are letting their players grow beards now, or at least well-groomed beards. I don't know what that means, which means that they're not going to be crazy, at least not at first. But they can have more than just a mustache now. And that's nice. Good job by the Yankees. They're taking the Band-Aid off slowly. It's a little stupid that but they are. I'm very happy when I seen that. I was like, that's good. Good job by the Yankees. I'm not even going to make fun of them. That was probably tough. That was a tough call by the Steinbrenner, by Hank Steinbrenner. That was a good move though. Players will very much appreciate that. Like, you know what it is? I think he finally seen every single player that leaves the team grow a beard and go, that wouldn't actually be that bad. Basically, he's seen Gleyber Torres and Clay Holmes both look actually pretty respectable with beards, and he went, oh, yeah, you know what? I don't know why that's actually okay. Like, yeah, most teams have a well-groomed beard policy. Very few teams just let you grow banana crazy-looking monster beards like Boston does. Most of them have some kind of like, hey, don't let it get too out of control. I don't think the Tigers have any control on that, but most teams do. So obviously teams like the Giants don't. That'll be a base hit for Chisholm. Hopefully we can get a double play here out of Goldschmidt. He's not exactly fleet of foot, especially at this stage in his life. Strike one. Oh, this guy's got some gas. 96 in a fastball. That's pretty good. Not exactly slow. He's basically made it to the majors because he can throw up in the mid-90s, is my guess. Just because I've never heard of the name Tyler Owens, you know what I mean? That's obviously a camp invite. And he throws pretty hard and pretty accurately, so I'm guessing that's the reason he's here, is he's got a real fast fastball. Yeah, he hit 95 again, but it's a ball. 1-2. That'll get you to the show, by the way. If you can hit the mid-90s and control it pretty consistently, you'll probably get far enough through minor league baseball that you'll get a shot like this at the majors. Again, if you're blessed enough with the 1% arm in the entire world to throw in the upper 90s. And maintain the control on the pitch. That's the tricky part. Hey, what's up, Cheryl? Yeah, you finally tuned in at the right time today. What we got? Hey, they struck out Goldie. That's 2 down. Let's go. Good job by Tyler Owens. Just struck out a potential Hall of Famer. I don't think he'll get in, but, you know. Here's Cody Bellinger. Mr. Stoner. The Stone Man. Him and there's another guy that kind of looks like him. Oh, hell, they got him out on the first pitch. All right, let's head to the top of the fourth. But there's another guy who kind of looks like him. Not Bellinger, but oh man, I think he played for the Brewers. He looks kind of like Cody Bellinger, but he looks stoned all the time like Cody Bellinger. And Bellinger and that guy were supposed to be like the future megastars of the league, and they both just kind of pooped right out because of the shift. Phillies Brandon Marsh looked like a caveman with hair and beard, not too well groomed. Yeah, like the Phillies, like again, most teams don't have policy, but some do. Yankees are finally a lot better along with like that having like a looser policy. Need to time a sheet. Cheryl. Yeah, it's kind of random right now with like baseball being back and my school stuff, and it's a little tough to keep track of. At least now with the Tigers back, you could just be like, "Oh, Tigers are playing. He's probably on." At least like you got that 1-2. Till summer, I'm a little bit of a weird. Not sure what I'm going to be doing. But it's Young, Ibanez, Sweeney against Cruz here. Fernando Cruz. Fernando. Fernando's pitching. Huh. Do we think Fernando? That's, by the way, that's Fernando, like the guy in our Discord, Fernando. Weekend flew by. Tomorrow's Monday. Yeah, I'm in a similar boat. I'm back to work and school tomorrow. I've got most of what I got to get done for tomorrow done. I'm gonna finish that out here in just a little bit. So I want to cover the game tomorrow afternoon as well. But I need to be ready for my class tomorrow night. Anyway, we're still waiting for the pitch. It should be coming any moment. It's Young, Ibanez. Oh, here we go. Fouled away. It's 0-1. Well, yesterday was the first game. This is game 2. Close enough, though. Close enough. Ball 1. We played the Phillies yesterday and had a comeback victory against them. Though it doesn't really matter because if the game changes in the 6th inning or later in spring training, it doesn't really count. Because your backups have beaten their backups and nobody plays a team full of backups. Hell yeah, Jace Young hits his second double of the day. He really wants that third base job, by the way. And I keep saying to people like that are like, why don't we get a third baseman? Why don't we get a third baseman? It's like, we fucking got Jace Young. We literally don't need to go get players. We have young guys. Oh, let's have Bregman. Oh, great. Let's see. Let's just tamp out a player who is clearly having a very strong rookie campaign. Ugh, I'm so glad we just have Jace Young still. Here's Ibanez. Ball 1. That's 2 doubles in a row here for Mr. Young, who has a chip on his shoulder now that he's seen that half the fucking fan base wanted to get rid of him. Or said we just didn't need a third base. Like, why do we need a third baseman? We have one. Like, once we couldn't get Bregman, it was time to give up on that. People were like, we should trade for Nolan Arenado. But yeah, I streamed the game yesterday. The Nolan Arenado thing was like, that was silly. It's like, guys, listen, I get it at Bregman. Arenado, though, he's completely done. That one felt a little silly. Bregman? Yeah, you get that one. You get that one. Especially because we're building a team very similar to the Houston Astros. We're like creepy similar to what the Astros were. A little less powerful, but we also pitch a lot better. Hell yeah, Ibanez just drove in a run. I'm excited to watch a new season of Phillies and Tigers. Hell yeah, it should be good, Cheryl. Should be really fun. Hopefully we play each other this year for a World Series. That'd be quite exciting. Getting revenge on Dave Dombrowski would be nice. Hell yeah, dude. We just singled in a run at least. Oh no, it's another double. Back-to-back doubles off Fernando. Oh damn, dude, Fernando's selling. He's thrown 7 pitches and 2 of them have been doubles. And the Tigers go up 1-0. Let's go, boys. Runner at second, nobody out. Still here's Trey Sweeney, backup shortstop. Home run, Sweeney bomb. An S bomb would be pretty crazy. Oh, ball one. Nobody like that. Well, ball one isn't actually that bad. The strike one was the annoying part. But now it's 1-2. Really don't like that. Why'd he swing at that? Oh well. At least we take a 1-0 lead here in the fourth. And as long as we can lead through 5 or 6 innings when the backups start getting taken out, or when the backup comes in, I took a pitch right down the middle. That was a dumb pitch to take. Oh, Job's pitching Tuesday, huh? Well, you guys are getting perfect game Tuesday. Sorry to tell you, Lore. Cy Job is loading up. I'm pretty sure we're going to win at least another Cy Young this year in either Scooball or Job. At the very, very least, a rookie of the year for Mr. Jackson Job. Health permitted. Oh, shit. Dingler homered. Hell yeah, dude. Just like we all thought would happen. Dylan Dingler hits a bomb in spring training off Fernando. Fucking loser. No, I'm just kidding, Fernando. I'm glad Space ain't here. He's a snitch, dude. He doesn't know how to take jokes. But that's a 2-run shot for Dylan Dingler. That makes it a 3-0 Tigers lead here in the top of the fourth. That's Dylan Dingler for 2. Tigers with 3 extra base hits this inning. Top 4. Tigers lead 3 dip. Hell yeah, dude. Base is empty for Lee. Dingler must have heard me talking shit. I wonder if they're just gonna let this guy keep pitching. Oh damn, they're just like, yeah, fuck it, let him hurl it. When you start giving up bombs to Tigers hitters, that's when you know things are getting a little bit out of control. Like the doubles is one thing. We hit a ton of doubles as a team. 0-2. Kind of seems like Lee might not be ready for MLB pitching quite yet. Damn, flies out. Well, at least he didn't strike out yet. He's had 2 flyouts, a line out and a flyout, rather. Not bad, not bad. That's important. I think that's important anyway. It's like I'd rather you obviously see him get the hits, but like if he's at least muscling it up and like not striking out, it's like all right, he's at least making contact. Here's the 9-hitter, Jamel Jones, Ja Jones. Damn, Grassi's still going for the 1 million subscribers or $1 million dollars for charity. Pretty crazy. 0-1. You know this Fernando guy is washed if he gives up a home run to Jones. Swinging strike 2. So 2 now on Ja Jones. I can't ever tell if that's an I or an L at the end of his name. Or if it's like Jahami Jones. We're just going to call him Jones. He's down 0-2. He takes time. Tigers lead 3-0 on a couple doubles and a Dylan Dingler homer. So a double, another double, and then a 2-run homer. 3-0. Bottom of the fourth. coming up potentially. We'll see how. Oh yeah, bottom of the fourth coming up after a called strike 3. So bottom 4, Tigers lead 3-0. We'll see how Dominguez, Volpe, and Escara respond after the Tigers put up a 3 spot. Bottom 4 coming up. You know, if you're the Tigers, do you send out one of your like good bullpen guys right here? Like you know, you're not going to get a lot of opportunity to put Jason Foley in a situation that simulates anything like right now. You're getting like the 4, 5, and 6 hitters in the bottom of the 4. I know it's early in a game, but like you could see this as like the last of like the 2 innings where they're actually going to still like use real players and everything. So it's one of them things where it's like, this is probably the right time to bring in someone like Foley. Nope. Dietrich ends. That's an impressive name to have one vowel in your whole last name. Ins. That's like the most spam fucking bullshit create a player name I've ever seen in my life. Dietrich Ins is now pitching for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 4th. They got a good round out of Owens last inning, so we'll see how Ends does. Like they forgot the rest of the name. It's like, fuck it. We got enough letters there, right? Vowel, just make it sound good. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like or anything like that, consider doing so while we wait for the pitching to begin here. Should be any second at this point. We're just kind of getting over a pitching break, commercial break. I don't know, drop a like, help the stream out, get some people in here. Appreciate you. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. It's 3-0 Tigers. They just put up a 3 spot on a couple doubles and a 2-run homer. That's pretty much the whole game. That's all the offense. Scattered 3 hits for the Yankees across 3 innings. I guess 3 1/3, I guess you could say. Or 3 1/2. And they get him out. Hell yeah, there we go. 3 pitches, 1 out. Not bad, not bad. 1 away. They get Dominguez to ground out. Here's the 5-hitter Volpe. Volpe. What are we doing? Uh-oh. I don't like it when they take a minute to update because that always like seems to trigger that something bad could be. Okay, it's just ball 1. It's like, ooh, I don't like that. I want to check one thing. 1 sec. One sec. I gotta go put something in the fridge. One of my sodas. Hey, they get the second out of the inning with that. Gonna guess a ground out because it's the slider tailing in. Oh, never mind. That's probably gonna be a ground out to a third baseman. Nice play by Jace Young. 2 away. Back in just a sec. Ball 1. All right, another fast inning. 1, 2, 3, they go. Nice job by Ends. Vierling, Keith, and Perez due up. So top of the order for the Tigers. We shouldn't see anybody get pulled quite yet, even though we're in the top of the fifth now. We should still see the normal bats here, but we'll see. All right. Good inning so far. Damn quiet crowd. 18 likes, so that's really good. We're 2 likes away from the like goal of 20. Appreciate everybody. Top 5. Vierling, Keith, and Perez due up. We'll see if they start pulling. I don't think they will, but you never really know. Nope, Matt Vierling still. Okay. And Cam Schittler is coming in. I'm pretty sure that's his literal name, right? Oh, Schlittler. Cam Schlittler is coming into pitch. Schlittler. I literally thought his last name was Schittler, and I was like, damn, dude, that's a hilarious and brutal last name to have to go through. But Schlittler. Still close enough. I'd have called him Schittler. There's an L right after the SCH, so it takes away the funny. Should see some at-bats begin here soon. We'll see what the top of the order can do. Tigers up 3 here in the top of the 5th. It's going to be some shit like, you know, it's actually Schleitler, right? Be like, yeah, probably. Or Schlittler. Or it's going to be like some completely different way to say that name that I'm butchering it. It's like, little do you know, it's just, sir. All those other words are silent. So wait, the only letters you pronounce are the S-E-R? Yep. Uncultured idiot. Ball 1. You didn't know that about our language? You didn't know about our pretend letters? Ball 2. All right, good start for Vierling. Hopefully we see a strong at-bat here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Two or 1-1, sorry. Or no, it's 2-0. (3-0) now for Matty Beat. What you like to see if you're a Tigers fan? The ball's piling up. Pause. No homo. Hey, there we go. Free strike. Just lay it in there. 3-1 now. All 3-2. Fouled away. That's what you never like to see. And that'll be fouled away again. It'll remain 3-2. And Matt Vierling walks. All right, good start. Get a guy on to start off the inning again. And now we'll see Colt Keith come into plate. Got on last at bat. Hopefully he can get on again here. Maybe drive a ball. Maybe hit a homer. Keith bomb. K-bomb. The CK bomb. Ooh, I like that too. C bomb works. CK bomb, the K bomb. The problem is we have the KC bomb. And the C bomb technically goes to cart bomb. I don't know. Anyway, they're going to bring in Seth Stevenson to pinch run for Vierling. As we know, the backups are slowly starting to enter the game. That's kind of the reality of spring training baseball. But we'll see the starters get one more. Hey, look at Colt Keith. That's another hit for Colt. That'll be a base hit into left field. So 2 on now for the Tigers. Now we'll see what Wencel Perez does. Most likely that'll be the end of Colt Keith's day. The backup Spencer Torkelson should enter the game. Never mind. Andrew Navigato enters the game. Hell yeah, Cheryl. We'll probably watch this through a little bit. But once again, I don't really want to watch the, you know what I mean, parts of this game. We'll watch the rest of the normal teams play through. Here's Wencel Perez with 2 on and nobody out. But once the backups all get figured in here for the Tigers, that's when we'll say our au revoir and say our goodbyes. I've got a few things left that I want to get done today. And if I can get those done, I might do another little night stream tonight and fuck around on The Sims, but I don't really know. Kind of just depends. I've got at least 6 things I want to respond to for stuff that I got to teach. And then I'll see where I go from there. Anyway, we got a 2-2 here on Perez with 2 on, nobody out. Schlittler is trying to get around a mini jam that's brewing here. Tigers are starting to pull their starters. Ah, shit. Hopefully that's a fly out, not a ground out. We have a double play here. That would be a bummer. Oh, no, cool. It was a ground out, but the runners advanced to second and third. Cool. Which means Perez will be leaving the game. He won't be taking right field. Jace Young will come up to bat. 2 on, 1 out. Young is 2 for 2 today with a couple doubles. He's been smacking the crap out of it. Oh, they're going to pinch hit Malloy in. Dang. Here's Malloy then with 2 on and 1 out. I'm just trying to keep up with the early season before I devote serious time to the regular season. I'm praying for the best outcome for the Phillies. Yeah, I mean, you had a good football season, so now you got to hope that the Phillies can get past it too, you know? They've had quite a big hump that they haven't been able to get over, the Dodgers and the other playoff teams. But who knows? You guys have the talent to definitely do it, but it's will it all click this year, staying healthy and everyone just playing good? And it's the beginning of it's the preseason. These games are pretty meaningless. Here's Malloy though with the 1-2 count. You'll probably get something nice to hit here. Be patient. It's coming right now. Swing. Oh no, never mind. That was high. If that was slightly lower, that would have been a fucking gnarly pitch to bash on. But it was quite a bit up there. What do we got? And shit. Malloy gets out without scoring a run. That's never a good sign. So Malloy grounded weakly out to the third baseman. Everybody had to stay put. Lorenzo. Oh shit! It's the guy we traded for. Lorenzo is gonna bat here. Oh, he's standing the wrong way, though. Somebody needs to come tell Lorenzo he's standing the wrong way. What the hell did we get from the Dodgers? He doesn't even know. Yeah, of course it was a called strike on a slow curveball. Look at the way this idiot's standing. He's standing with his back to the box, to the plate. I don't think he'll hit it very successfully doing that. How did he swing at that pitch? 0-2. Come on, go to the right. Go to a different spot in the body. Like, dude, are you left or right-handed? Come on. 1-2. He's like, I'm confused. I don't know. He just needs a base hit. All right, it's 2-2 though. There's nothing better than when these little things glitch out and just kind of make the wrong image happen. It's pretty funny. It's a consistently funny thing. What do we got? What, 2-2? And he strikes out. Well, we'll head to the bottom of the fifth now. Jackson, Ellis, Peraza. Zagano will pitch against the Pirates on spring training this Wednesday. Nice. Sugandi's nuts. Got him. Yo, Kevin, what do you think of E10? Pretty hard to get a hit when you are. Yeah, I mean, the strikeout was pretty easy to see when he was batting from the left side of the plate like a righty. I don't know what he was trying to accomplish. Didn't psych anybody out. He's like, I did that shit all through my life. Every level of baseball it worked till right now. No one knew what to do when I first did that, and then I'd turn around and hit a home run. Did not work here. All right, let's get through this boring ass Yankees inning. Hopefully quickly, and then we can be in the top of the sixth. Get through that, and then I'm out of here. Again, I don't watch the backups play one another. I don't care for that. I think we've officially, if we win this game 3-0 after 5, then this game is over. We've won 3-0. Unfortunately, the Phillies beat us yesterday in a fair game. Beating somebody down 7-1 with all your backups again is impressive and funny, but it's not like a real win. All right, here we go. Enz is still out there pitching. The GOAT. Leonard's out there playing shortstop. Campos is going to play right field. That's pretty cool. 1-1. Let's always go Tigers. Hell yeah, we hit 21 likes. Dude, look at us go. We hit the like goal. Fuck yeah. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's always a fun stream. But, you know. Especially since I wasn't even supposed to do this. This is a bonus stream. The thing I was supposed to go do just kind of didn't wind up working out for me. So here I am. Two. I don't know. Maybe. Kind of depends on how the summer goes and what I wind up getting into this summer. I'm going to be spending a lot less time in Flint, I believe. But I might still wind up going down there for at least one. I'm hoping so. If not, you know, it is what it is. I've kind of got a real busy schedule. And I live pretty far away. 2-2. And Jackson strikes out, 1 away. Hey, good start by Enns here. He's pretty solid. Or Enns, however you say his last name. E-N-N-S. I'm not used to a word last name with one vowel. And the pronunciation of it is N. You know what I mean? Like E-N-N-S. It's like that's a like, and if how you spell N is E-N, right? Like N. Like you just put an N, but like how you pronounce N, there's an E in it, right? And this guy's name is Enns, E-N-N-S. That's fucking. Anyway, here's Ellis. Call it strike 1. We'll see. We'll see who does. What's up, Jonathan? Doesn't matter who pitches against Job. Just know that they're going to lose, Lore. Cha-cha-cha. 2-1 now. It's 2-2 after a foul ball to Ellis. 1 away in the bottom of the 5th. Tigers up 3-0. And Ellis strikes out, 2 away. Nice pitch. Man, Enns got 2 Ks this inning. He's dealing right now. Oh man, did you know? Yeah, you could get Amazon, and then what is it? Another $15 a month on top of what you pay for Amazon. So about for $30 a month, you can just watch the Tigers just straight up. Is it every game will be on Amazon? But it's like $30 a month, I believe, is what it'll cost. Or am I a little too high on that? Or is it only like $5 or $10 for the Tigers? All right. Let's see. We'll be heading to the bottom or top of the 6th. We'll be watching Leonard, Dingler, and Lee bat here most likely, unless they get pinch hit for. 20 for the Tigers. Ooh. So what? It's like 35 total. Because what is Amazon Prime? Like $10, $15. Or is it just 20 overall? Like you pay $5 for Amazon Prime, and it's like and then it's $20 for. Because $20 a month isn't too bad. Like if it's only gonna be 20, that's almost worth it. Because you'll get a game every single day for the most part. That's pretty good value. Yeah, YouTube TV won't have local. And it's just a pretty solid deal. Oh, 20 as an add-on. Oof, so that's like 35. Oh, boy. That starts to push it on the worth it scale. Ugh. I'll look into it. That's true, Jonathan. I mean, it's not that bad. About what you pay for MLB TV a month anyway. Apparently they will be Tiger Town. They're supposed to be. Yeah, and that's on Amazon, isn't it? I think it's like an Amazon hosted thing. I wouldn't get MLB TV. It's blacked out in Detroit. Yeah, MLB TV would be the great one. I kind of wish the Tigers would have did what like the Brewers, the Guardians, Padres, and a couple other teams did, and just kind of give their rights to MLB to just be on MLB TV. That would have been so much better. Because now those guys don't have blackouts from MLB TV. They can just watch. Where the hell? Why is this taking so long? Top 6. Yeah, Dingler put a charge into it, knocked it right out. I wonder why this is not starting. Yeah, I mean, if Dingler can put it together, we have a decent backup catcher. Really platoon catcher. I don't really consider it a backup. Man, this is taking a while for this to switch over. Wonder why this is. Oh, the Yankees pulled everybody. I was like, why is this taking so long? And I'm like, oh yeah, the Yankees just pulled all their starters. Yeah, this will be it for me, boys. I'm watching this last AB, and then we'll pull it out for today. I don't care to watch these back. It's the backup game now. Schlittler is still in the game for Los Yankees. We got Leonard, Dingler, Lee. Did the Orioles get moved over to Prime in some way? Young has 2 doubles. Keith has a couple base hits. Yeah, Young had 2 doubles today, actually. He looked really nice. Strike 1 to Leonard. So I think they looked pretty good. For sure, Cheryl. See you soon. Leonard popped out. Damn. 1 away. Lirianzo. I wish I knew how to say Lirianzo's name. I'm going to have to look it up. Nido is hitting now. Nido. Tomas Nido. 1-1. Bellinger. I think he went 1 for 2 with a double. Let me double check on Bellinger. Nope, just a single for Bellinger. Not bad though. 500 and 1,000. Let's see. Oh, I think he just struck out. Well, that was a fast inning. Yeah, dude, Scott Harris fleeced. Jordan Balaslavic is into pitch now for the Tiger. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. I'll watch through 6 innings. I'll give you full 6 because that inning took 30 seconds. But after that, I'm dipping out. That was far too quick. That was far too fast. When you got guys though named Belaslavic pitching against Matthias Rumfeld and Jones. You know you're in a weird part of it. You know you've either stumbled into minor league baseball or or you found yourself into a weird foreign part of the game. I'm a little upset Trey Sweeney won't be starting at shortstop, but Baez is getting a boatload. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, also, ideally Baez plays good, right? Like ideally, like we start Baez because he should be a good player, and he goes back to hitting decent and jacking home runs. Like ideally, the hip surgery and the back surgery, his double surgeries this offseason, actually worked and fixed him. Because again, the sudden just destruction of the player, there has to be a health concern. 0-2 here on Velasquez. He strikes out one away. You know what I mean, Tiger Town? Like ideally we get our guy who can be a top 5 defensive shortstop, a guy who can hit left-handed hitching, like, you know what I mean? Like powers off lefties, like ideally, and teaches Trey Sweeney how to play a little bit better. I think that's the idea situation. Like if he can come and hit about 260, OPS of like 800 or so, hit about 15 to 20 homers. That's great. That's all we literally need from him. And I think we win the division if we can get that out of Javi. I mean, even if we can only get like half of the power numbers that he put up in Chicago and he goes down to like 15, 20 homers, it'd be like, awesome, dude. We're finally getting something out of this contract. His contribution to the clubhouse, though, has been is completely understated. Apparently, he's a very good team leader, and very good for the young guys on the team. Surprisingly, right? Like Javi being so chill about being benched, about losing his job, about not necessarily being what he wants. You know what I mean? And apparently he's got a very good attitude about it. Like he's not like a shitty person about it, and he's staying very like optimistic and positive. Like that's a pretty stand-up guy. And I genuinely hope he can get back to what like he gets going. No, he's just not like a shitty guy. He's just not like no, he's a very boisterous player, but he also I don't think I think because he's struggling, we're getting a more quiet, subdued Javi Baez. If he was playing good, dude, he's one of the biggest showboats in baseball. But rather respectably, when he's not playing good, he shuts his mouth and tries to figure out how to get better, and he just can't figure it out. Genuinely hope the guy gets it going. He's one of the more electric players in sports. And it's baffling how he is Dontrell Willis for shortstops. Him and Dontrell Willis are the two most baffling things I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, I guess not so much Dontrell, because that happens quite a bit with American League and National League turns. You remember this guy in the Twins? Yeah, I was just gonna say the name does sound familiar. He is mowing down these AAA hitters. Javi to third. No, I don't think Javi should play third. I don't know if that would work. Plus, like we have Jace Young at third. I'd rather play Jace Young. We have a third baseman. Let Jace Young just be our third baseman. He's our best option there. And if he needs a day off, let Matt Vierling play third base. I genuinely am done with the we need a third baseman thing. We don't need a third baseman. We have our third baseman. His name is Jace Young. We're good. Like, preferably, our starting third baseman is Jace Young. Once we didn't get Bregman, that was it. We're out of the third base market. Like, the only acceptable upgrade is literally, like, is fucking Alex Bregman. And now that he's not here, it's like, well, now we'll never need to replace Jace Young. I'm not, but also, Jonathan, I'm one of the worst people to talk to about this because I genuinely believe the Tigers have such a good farm system and such good young talent. I'd rather not see like a veteran who's aging and on the wrong side of aging come in and clog up our minor leagues players from getting here. Because the reason Kevin McGonigal isn't here, right? The reason we don't have Kevin McGonigal, our very obvious shortstop of the future, or at least our second baseman of the future, is because we have Javi Baez. Javi Baez is clogging up the pipeline for our very talented young Kevin McGonigal, who honestly should be competing for the starting spot this year against Trey Sweeney. He's ready to go. It's very unfortunate for our young outfielder, though. He's got a little bit to go. Max Clark. If Baez bounces back and this was a trade up, oh, most likely, yeah. The Tigers can also trade him if he bounces back a little bit. Kevin saying Young will play 2 and next, and Kevin will play 3. I mean, that wouldn't be too surprising. I would imagine Kevin might go play 2, and then they move Brent Rainier up to shortstop. You know what I mean? That would make a little more sense because we did just draft one of the best young shortstops in the country out of high school. So you know what I mean? With Rainier, they clearly have a plan at shortstop where McGonigal moves. But either way, like Young and Kevin are clearly like our better options. Like the reason Kevin's not here is that. What's up, Nolan? I don't know. I'm just a big fan of the young players we have, and I think we should let them come up and play. I'd rather use those guys than be shitty with veterans, like I've always said. And as soon as we embrace that idea of being shitty with young players and not being like growing pains with young players rather than being crappy with like veterans like we were last year. Remember when we had Mark Canna? He was holding up Parker Meadows. Oh, the water's back today. Oh, that's good. Like we had like that last season was so annoying because we have all these like young star players and they were held up by like dog shit veterans. We got rid of all those dog shit veterans and went on a historic run to the playoffs. It's so much smarter just to run young when you have the talent we have down there. We didn't need to sign anybody. We signed some pitchers, and we brought in Gleyber Torres because we literally do not, like, other than Lee, we don't have second baseman that's ready to go. Because I believe, again, the plan is to move either, like you said, Young, McGonigal, Rainer over to second, and then the other one plays short, and then Young or whoever plays third. Because I think that's the combo of those three is Young, Rainer, and McGonigal for the future. And then, of course, Colt Keith over at first, I'm guessing. Why would I hate Gio? Oh yeah, he wasn't any good either. I don't like veteran. I don't like when veterans play on a team and just eat up space. I don't like veterans very much. Unless there's something still there. Like getting Bregman would have been a decent pickup, but like I still wouldn't be cool with it being a 6-year thing because then you just got to trade Jace Young. You just get rid of him. But that's that. Dude, yeah, it's going to be... We have to remember that Will Vest is going to be bullshit awful for... until about June. And then suddenly he becomes one of the best relievers in all of baseball. We just got to get to like June Will Vest. And then everything takes over. Because if we remember, he warms up the slowest in all of sports. He just sucks. He like almost gets cut every single year. June rolls around and nobody can hit him. It's like an annual thing with Will Vest. Hopefully he's a lot more ready to go when the season kicks off. But yeah, he's a very good late season pitcher. He seems to get better as like the year goes on. He gets better and better and better at pitching, which is a hilarious trait to see in a pitcher. No, I'm eventually gonna get going here. I'm just being lazy. Yeah, see you later, Jonathan. Yeah, this game's effectively over. It's 3-0 and nobody's hitting now, and now we're to like Hartley pitching. It's like, all right. Yeah, I think that's about my sign to head out too. I might do a little something later this evening. I'm not 100% though. I've got a bunch of stuff to go work on now. So I may be a little too busy. But if anything, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon for another Tigers thing. Appreciate everyone hanging out as we did. Again, this game's, is effectively over. I appreciate everybody. Hopefully everyone enjoyed it. Wonder what's going to happen with this app. Let's see. And Jamai Jones strikes out. Tigers are back, I believe it. I think so, Kenny. Hopefully we can hold on and win this game. But I do kind of want to watch the last of this at bat. It's tough to watch these matchups. Rayner's ceiling a lot higher than McGonigal defensively at shortstop. Rayner is elite. McGonigal around average. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking they're gonna. That's Richard. That's why I think they're gonna go with Rayner eventually takes short, and then they're gonna probably try to get I guess maybe McGonigal will play second or third. No, they're gonna put his ass at second base. He screams second baseman. A decent bat second baseman is really nice. Oh, Jones walked. There was no outs. Okay, cool. You can challenge pitches now, which is crazy. No, McGonigal isn't quite back, but he probably would have made the team had there not been a Javi Baez on the roster. Or he probably, he would have been on this he would have been called to camp if Baez wasn't here. But we won't see McGonigal this season. Most likely bearing injury, but for everybody. Similar thing with Max Clark. There's a logjam in the outfield, so his ass ain't gonna get to play this year. If anything, it'll be like May or June, and they might call Clark up, depending on how the outfield looks. But that's like our best spot on the team is our outfield, so we don't really need him to come up quite yet. Now, if everything's working out, we could just slot Carey as a DH, move Parker Meadows to right field, then put Clark out in center field, and then have Riley in left field. Then we're cooking. If we could pull this off and everything else is working out, and then we can do this move, oh hell yeah, dude, that'd be perfect, right? You put Carey where he belongs as a DH. Parker, Maxon, left and right. You got whoever you want to figure. Peyton Graham, I think he's okay. And then you have obviously Riley out and left. There you go. You have your whole outfield covered. And you have Kerry Carpenter batting. I think that's good. I think that's going to be the look. I think that's what we're looking to have in the future as a four-person contingency. And I think that's a very good outfield. Very fast. Very good pop. There's a lot of doubles and a lot of triples between the two guys who will be hitting 1 and 2 in that lineup. Clark hitting probably 2. And then you probably want to let Meadows lead off. You just stick Meadows and Clark 1-2. And then everything else kind of falls in place with that lineup. Riley Green probably hits 3. Or, Carp hits 4. But again, I don't know if you want to stack 4 lefties in a row at the top of a lineup like that. Hopefully we find some good right-handed hitters at some point with that team. A lot of foul balls. Hopefully we find some good righties at some point because we got to break up that righty run. Or that lefty run we got. We got like a potential like 6 or 7 guys hitting left-handed in a lineup. Another foul ball. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap up here, everybody. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of the day, everyone. At some point we'll see Max. At some point, but not now. Oh, all right. Stevenson swung out. I just wanted to see that last pitch. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Peace out. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Or maybe later tonight. I'm not sure. Have a good night. As always, just go Lions. Go Patriots. And of course, it's always go Tigers. Peace out. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.